The year was 1977. The place was Dover, Massachusetts, a quaint town with a hidden secret lurking in its shadows. In April of that year, strange occurrences began to plague the town, sending chills down the spines of its residents. It all started with whispers of an unusual creature, a being so bizarre that it would come to be known as the Dover Demon. The town of Dover, known for its peaceful atmosphere and charming colonial architecture, was about to experience something truly extraordinary. Little did the residents know that their town was about to become a hub for one of the most baffling mysteries in American history. The Dover Demon, as it would later be called, would leave an unforgettable mark on the town's history. The events that transpired in Dover were not isolated incidents. Multiple witnesses, many of them teenagers, came forward with startlingly similar accounts. Their stories, though chilling and difficult to explain, painted a consistent picture of the creature that had invaded their town. The Dover Demon was real, and it was terrifying. The Dover Demon saga began on the evening of April 21st, 1977. Three friends, Bill Bartlett, Mike Mazzoca, and Andy Brody, were driving along Farm Street when something caught their eye. It was a figure, perched on a low stone wall, its large head swiveling back and forth. The creature appeared to have no discernible facial features, only large, glowing eyes. Its long, thin limbs seemed to defy gravity. Terrified, Bill Bartlett, the driver, sped away from the scene, leaving the creature behind. The boys were shaken to their core, their minds racing to make sense of what they had just witnessed. Later that same night, another teenager, John Baxter, had his own encounter with the strange being. Walking home alone, John saw a figure approaching him in the darkness. As it drew closer, he realized with a jolt of fear that it was the same creature described by his friends earlier that evening. The creature moved with an unsettling fluidity, its long limbs almost slithering across the ground. John, paralyzed with fear, stood frozen as the creature approached. It paused for a moment, its large, luminous eyes fixated on John before disappearing into the night. Shaken but unharmed, John hurried home, his mind reeling from the encounter. Section 4. The Creature. Feature. What did the Dover Demon look like? The witnesses' descriptions of the Dover Demon were remarkably consistent. They described a creature about 3 to 4 feet tall, with a large, watermelon-shaped head and a slender, almost fragile-looking body. Its skin, they said, was hairless and rough, like that of a shark or a seal. The creature's most striking feature, however, was its eyes. They were described as being large, round, and orange, glowing eerily in the darkness. The Dover Demon's lack of a nose, mouth, or ears only added to its unsettling appearance. Section 5. More sightings. The demon returns. The following night, April 22nd, the Dover Demon was spotted again. This time, it was 15-year-old Abby Brabham who encountered the creature. Driving home with her boyfriend, Abby spotted the creature in the headlights of her car. It was the same being described by the others, with its large head, glowing eyes, and long, thin limbs. Abby's boyfriend, also terrified by the sight, sped away. The Dover Demon, it seemed, was not a figment of anyone's imagination. It was real, and it was roaming the streets of Dover.